Greg McMillan. You and I know that core stability plays an important role in avoiding injury and can help with performance. Unlike other programs, this workout is designed specifically for the needs of the runner. This DVD contains the program I use with my athletes, and these exercises are hand-picked as the best, most efficient, and safest. You want a strong runner's core? And this program will give you one. Let's get started. Our first exercise is the front plank. Start in a push-up position, resting on your elbows instead of your hands. Raise your hips off the ground and hold your body straight as a plank. In this exercise, it's important to hold your body in a straight line from ears to ankles. Hold this position for 10 seconds, then lower the hips and rest for 10 seconds. Next, lift the hips again and hold for another 10 seconds. Repeat this 3 times so that you hold the plank position for a total of 30 seconds. With the front plank, be careful to keep a straight line from ears to ankles. Common errors include dropping the head, arching the back, or swaying the back. Be mindful of this as you perform the exercise, and if you have a floor mirror, do this exercise in front of it so you can monitor your form. Or have a partner watch you and provide cues when form breaks. As you progress through stage 1, gradually increase the length of time you hold the front plank. After starting with 10-second holds, progress to 15 seconds, then 20 seconds, all the way up to 45-second holds. Similar to the front plank, your next exercise is the side plank. This time, resting on your side, prop your body up on your elbow and place your feet heel to toe. Now, lift the hips up so that your body is in a straight line, ears to ankles. As with the front plank, start with 3 times 10 seconds with 10 seconds rest in between. Then turn to your other side. Switch between sides and build up to a hold of 45 seconds. Then progress to stage 2 of the core program. Again, proper form is critical. Common errors include tilting the head forward or downward and rotating the hips forward or backward. Think of a plank and make sure you focus on the quality of the exercise as opposed to simply the quantity of exercises. As you advance, you will be able to stack the feet instead of aligning them heel to toe. This slight adjustment provides a greater challenge to your stability. Your third exercise is called leg lowering. Place your hands slightly under your hips and raise your legs up to 90 degrees. Now pull your belly button toward the ground, tighten your low back against the ground, and slowly lower your legs toward the ground. As soon as you feel your low back begin to arch, raise your legs back to the starting position. Do 10 repetitions. Over time, you'll notice that you can lower your legs closer to the ground before your form breaks. Eventually, you'll be able to lower your legs to within 3 inches of the floor before your form breaks. Once you can achieve 20 repetitions using good form, then progress to stage 2. After this exercise, you'll want to rest for a minute or 2 before proceeding with the program. fourth exercise in stage 1 of your new core routine is the metronome. Start in the same position as the leg lowering exercise, but put your hands straight out to the side with palms down. Contract your core as before and lower your legs to one side. As the legs touch the ground, reverse your direction and move the legs all the way to the other side and to the ground. This completes 1 repetition. Start with 5 repetitions and build to 15. Once you can complete 15 repetitions, then you are ready for stage 2. For many runners, this is the hardest exercise in stage 1, so take your time and focus on quality. You may find that it takes a few more workouts before you're competent in this exercise. After resting a minute or two after the metronomes, you're now ready for your 5th of 7 exercises, the sit-up with a twist. Anchoring your feet either with a partner or under a secure couch or chair, crunch towards your knees. As you raise up, slowly twist to one side, then lower back to the ground. On the next sit-up, twist to the other side. This completes 1 repetition. Perform 5 repetitions and build to 25 before moving to stage 2. Remember to sit up and lower yourself slowly. Again, we care more about the quality of the exercise rather than the quantity. Don't rush it. I feel it's better to do 5 quality repetitions than to do 10 with poor form. The 6th exercise is the Jane Fonda. This is one of the most important exercises for distance runners. Most runners have very weak hips, and this exercise begins your development of hip strength. Start reclined on your side. Dorsiflex your top foot and slightly rotate the leg inward. Place your hand on your hip so you can feel the muscles contract. Now raise your leg 1 to 2 feet and return to the starting position. Repeat this 10 times, then switch sides. As you progress, build to 25 repetitions on each side. As with the planks, it's important to maintain a straight line, ears to ankles. Common errors are to roll the hips backward and to rotate the thigh outward. This uses more of the quadriceps, which is not our goal. We want to use the hips, so make sure to slightly rotate your thigh inward, but not too much, otherwise the hamstrings begin to activate. I find that the body often wants to cheat in this exercise, so be mindful of these errors as you perform this vital exercise. The final exercise requires a large Fitball. Starting in a doorway or against a wall, carefully climb onto the ball, kneeling on your lower legs. Once stable, release your hands and balance on your knees. If you lose balance, simply grab the wall or doorway to stabilize yourself. Start with balancing for 5 seconds and gradually increase to 15 seconds as your core stability improves. Some exercise trainers advance to standing on the ball, but I think that while this certainly looks impressive, kneeling on the ball is actually better for the runner. While standing, the sensors in the feet and lower legs provide a lot of stability. In our core routine, we'd rather challenge the core, so I believe that kneeling is better. If you don't have a Fitball, you can balance on one leg and spell "I run fast" with the other leg. This also challenges your core stability.